Chosen ones, I know you might be thinking that I'm wrong, or you think, oh no, but the narcissist has got better than me. I've seen it on their social media. I've seen them move on. They've got married. They had a beautiful wedding. They had children. And you think in your mind that wherever you are now in this world, and they've left you alone and they've moved on and they're happy and everything's sunshine and rainbows. Let me tell you, yeah, the narcissist will never get better than you. And I want to take you on a journey. So maybe get a drink or something to eat or whatever. And yeah, let me just have some of my tea. Yeah, the narcissist, yeah, they'll never get better than you. You have to understand this. And I want you to use your empathy. You're a chosen one. You have empathy. I want you to use this empathy now. I never say empathize with them, but I want you to empathize with them in this situation, yeah? Normally, we need to cut off the empathy so we stop giving into their rubbish, for the politest way I can say it. But I want you to empathize with the situation now, and I want you to put yourself in their shoes. And let's take it back in retrospect. Let's look back in retrospect. Take it back, yeah? So imagine they are you. You switch roles. And everything they've done to you, look at it from their perspective. Just look at it from their perspective and go through the journey. So when you first met, onwards to all the things they've done wrong to you and stuff like that, just look at it from the other point of view. I'm not saying you're here to be blamed. Press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. I'm not saying you're here to be blamed. But what I'm trying to paint a picture of is, right, what do you see? Because when I do it, all I see is someone who is trying their utmost best, who is trying to resolve the situation. That's what I see within ourselves. We was trying to resolve the situation. We was trying to work it out. You know, we told them we loved them. We really meant that we loved them. And we done everything in our possible abilities, you know, with how we are with our current economic situation and our current situations. We tried our utmost and we done everything, you know. Some of us have looked after children that are not ours. Some of us have healed the narcissist who's been going through illnesses, you know, and we've done all of this stuff. So this is what I wanted you to understand is they don't hate you. If anything, they secretly admire you. They know no one can be around them for extended periods of time. It's why they always thought you were going to run out on them. They always thought you were going to run out on them. They did. You're a chosen one. You're an empath. Even if you didn't know you was a chosen one then, but you was empathetic and you didn't realize and you're waking up to this now. They knew, yeah? It's going to be a matter of a time before you run into someone. That's why when you used to go out with your friends or see your family or go to some event or something with your friends, or you done something, there would always be some drama. They would always start calling your phone. They would always start dragging you down. Now let's look at that from their perspective. We have to see it. We have to empathize with them. They felt insecure. They were alone at home. The narcissist was alone at home. We was out. You know, they felt like we was going to cheat on them. They felt like we was gonna run out on them. They felt like we was going to meet someone better than them. And this is why I'll say the narcissist will never do better than you. Narcissists love chosen ones. Narcissists love empaths. They love us, yeah? To the best of their ability of what love is. It's a bit of a sadistic, weird love, but I'm trying to say to the best of their ability, they love us, yeah? They loved who we are. They loved our character traits. It's what enabled them to be able to do the love bomb. They're not going to love bomb someone that doesn't have qualities that deserve a love bomb. They love bombed us because we are that individual. Yeah. They loved bombed us and they showered us with praise and stuff like that initially at the beginning because they valued us and they do value us. And this is why they realized, as I mentioned just a second ago, they realized long extended periods of times in their past relationships it hasn't worked. And certainly they realized that in your case, who they got in their life, they felt so lucky. They may have even told you they feel so lucky and proud to have you. Yeah, because it was true. They did feel proud and lucky to have you in their lives. They felt privileged. Yeah. And I'm getting to the point now. But this is why they will never do better than you. And it was a lot of pressure for them. It caused them in their brains by being with you. They felt insecure in public with you because other people used to look at you. They felt insecure about it. They felt like these people were trying to take you away from them. They felt insecure about your own same-sex friends because your same-sex friends might tell you that you can do better. They were insecure from all these angles. And you know what the final crunch of the narcissist was when the unmasking took place? The unmasking took place because they were ready to stoop back down to their level. They were ready to go back down to their level. They're not at your level. You have to understand this, chosen ones, empaths. You've been hurt severely. I want to give you some kind of therapy. They're not at your level and they never was at your level. You brought them to your level. It was only by you being with them, you made them at your level. They're not at your level. They never was, never will be. And they've gone back out in the dating market, gone and got married, gone and had kids, trying to flaunt it in your face. One of their lies. Because they're not at your level. So they're still trying to prove themselves to you. They're still trying to prove worthy of you. You know? They'll flaunt all this stuff in your face. Don't give in to it. Don't give in to it. I know you might be alone at the moment. Don't rush into a new relationship. It takes real strength and determination, perseverance to remain solo. Yeah. And wait for that special kind of someone that's ready to enter your life. That will happen easily. It won't be drama. It won't be trouble like these people you've been messaging back and forth and they're not really interested and this and that. Don't be rushing into a relationship. This is what the narcissist has done. The narcissist went and stooped at their level. Don't settle. We'll talk about raising the bar. Raise the bar, yeah? We need to raise the bar, yeah? We stoop to their level to be with the narcissist. They're not at our level. So we have to raise the bar to be higher and aim higher. And we deserve higher. We deserve better. We deserve an empath. We deserve our twin flame. We deserve our divine counterpart. We deserve something of that kind. Yeah? And when we do achieve that, it's not the whole goal, because I will say that through narcissistic abuse, through being awakened as a chosen one, you will find your craft and you will find your purpose. Your purpose is priority above everything. So put God and the universe first. Yeah. Put your priority second and put you endeavoring and finding someone, your counterpart, your divine counterpart, as third, because it will naturally occur. It's going to naturally occur. But what I'm saying is the narcissist was never at your level. Yeah. And they'll never get better than you. This person they're with now is not better than you. You have to embrace that. You have to fully understand that. They're not better than you. Do not give in to the illusion. These narcissists are great illusionists. Do not let them tear apart your heart anymore. Yeah. Number one, stop watching the social media. Yeah, just stop watching it. You've been watching it. You have watched it. You have had a look. Stop watching it. Get your superpower back. That's a superpower. That's a form of no contact. Yeah, and you're not looking. They'll feel it within the energy. They'll feel it in the energy. Yeah, there's a lot of spiritual narcissists out there. They'll feel it in the energy. They'll feel just the way it feels. They'll know. They can even tell. Yeah. You've got to understand, if you look back at how they post, just analyze of what you've seen. The way they're posting is presenting you an illusion to finish you off, to cause you pain, to cause you grief. Yeah. That's what they're aiming to do, but they're never going to get better than you. That's why they're glorifying this wedding or these kids. You know? God help those kids, because they're probably being raised by 2 narcissists. Yeah. It's not just a new supply that you think that like was blissfully unaware like us. No. It's probably another narcissist. Yeah. This is why they'll never get better than us. You're an empath. You've been taught to have a piece of your brain, your heart, and stuff that works differently to some of mankind. Yeah. These narcissists don't have that. And that's why I call them devils. That's why I say they're plugged into the demonic realm. Because they don't have that part of their brain. I mentioned in my last video about how it's not seen on the x-ray. If you scan a brain, do a brain scan or x-ray or whatever on a narcissist, you can actually visually see that they don't have the point of brain that produces empathy. That's how twisted these individuals are. So don't ever get caught up on these lot, man. And don't ever feel like they've moved on and done better than you, because they haven't. They wish you were back. They want you back. They don't know how to get you back. And I want you to stand your ground and don't let them back in. Yeah? And when they realize they can't get back in, even if you've done the pleading, even if you've done the begging at the start, that's because they knew we was going to do that. They knew we was going to reach out for them and try and solve things and stuff like that. Or they knew that we was either going to be pushed too far, so we have to leave. You know, they didn't want that to happen. They didn't even want the separation to take place. When they were going through these actions, they didn't know what they were doing. They were influenced by their demonic realm. They were influenced by their flying monkeys. Yeah. And it's not what they want. That's why they rushed off into a new relationship and glorify it on social media. They care more about their image than what they feel inside. It's 2 different things. What they're displaying on their social media and what they're feeling inside is very, very, very different. It's got a very, very great big gap between it. It's not what they're portraying. It's what they're portraying is not what they're feeling. But anyway, just realize, yeah, how the narcissist will never do better than you. And just practice what I said at the beginning of the video and empathize it from the other position, and you'll understand how you'll see you're the diamond. You're the diamond. They're the dirt. Yeah, and God took the diamond, which you are, out of the dirt. Yeah, it's cleaning up that diamond now through your healing. Yeah, and it's carving you, to making you a nicer shaped stone. All this is for a reason. All this is for a reason. You're gonna become more beautiful. You're gonna be better. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be all right. And the knowledge you've learned is a gem in itself. The knowledge you learn is a gem for you to use your discernment now to let that real person in your life. If we was able to believe the narcissist about what they were, and they were able to fool us, we can't let another narcissist do that again, and we'll be able to recognize something good in our lives. Now